I was born in Mexico City, and I'm the son of two architects. Obviously, my natural interest was for anything that had to do with volume, shape, and color because I was surrounded by all these art books. I went to a great school where they really foster art and music. Then I realized that I may not be able to make a living doing this because it's a competitive field. But then I discovered that if you have passion for anything, and I like to share this with the young kids, that they have to find what is it really that motivates them to do something, what is it so passionate about it? And for me, it was painting. My very first book won a couple of awards, and I call that beginner's luck.
We have admired his work for so many years. This is Book Fiesta, which received the Pura Belpré Award by the American Libraries Association. And his illustrations just bring such a fresh approach and are such a wonderful expression of the Latino culture. So he is someone who is admired greatly in the library world. So in 2009, I was attending a children's literature conference in Alabama, and I gave a presentation on our library program called Rincón de Cuentos, where we bring Spanish story times to the Latino neighborhoods. It's an effort to bring the library out to the community. After my presentation, I had a gentleman come up, and after I discovered that he was Rafael Lopez, the grand illustrator who I admire so much, I started planning on maybe he could do a mural for our city and leave behind something that would be remembered for years to come.
She saw what I was doing in other cities. I saw what she was doing here with the Puder Library, and she invited me to come to Fort Collins and create a mural with the kids.
We are here and we are so excited and we are waiting for Rafael Lopez. We're having a reception here at the Museo de las Tres Colonias.
And Rafael did mention that he would like a wall where the Latino community and all the underserved groups would be able to enjoy freely. So when we came up with the parking structure wall and found out that it's 61 feet long, we definitely had to recruit some special help.
A city shows their sensitivity to culture and art and community by three things: their food, their markets, or their public art. To me, those are indicators of a good community with this kind of sensitivity. And there's incredible art here in Fort Collins. And I was lucky enough to have some of the local artists here in Fort Collins volunteering.
And Rafael Lopez himself won't be charging us for it. He was willing to come to us just for the pure pleasure of supporting libraries and supporting the communities we work with.
It's a little unnerving to see such a big wall, especially knowing that you only have 4 days.
This is day 2 of our mural project, and we have some people coming in, a lot of volunteers today, so I'm very, very thankful, especially from the artist community. There's a lot of very talented people. As you can see, we're developing a theme of peace. We have a dove on the very end. We have a sun, which to me is always a very positive sign, and then the vines to me represent growth. The hands merging to me says brotherhood, that says helping, community. And of course I have the Mexican influence, as you can see in the bright colors.
My sister-in-law 2 years ago called from art school talking about this amazing artist she heard about, and she's been very jealous that she couldn't come and help.
As soon as I found out about it, I went online and I started looking at some of his art, and I was just blown away by it. I don't know enough about art to describe it, but I just love it.
I actually work here in the structure, in the booths, so I'm on my lunch break, and I just was chomping at the bit to get out here today.
What I like about Fort Collins is it reminds me of Mayberry. It's a community, and it's people who get together to do things. It's a great place to live.
Today's the big day, guys. I mean, we've been painting this thing for 3 days, and now the kids are here. They're pretty excited about it.
These are children from very different groups from the community who will be coming and painting the mural for about an hour each. We're gonna get started. We have the volunteer scoopers ready at the table. That's our Library Pal group. We appreciate you so much.
We just moved to town, and I think this project is great. I've never experienced a community that offers an opportunity for kids to participate in something that's going to be so long-lasting.
She is such an artist. Loves to paint and draw. She's got quite the imagination, so this is really good for her.
I've got 8 Girl Scouts from our troop who are here today, and they are having a good time, and they get to meet the artists.
Nothing like this was really going on when I was a kid. Didn't have the opportunity, so it's cool for these kids to have something. With 10 years later, 15 years down the line, they can come back and take their kids to these places and be like, I had a part of this and be proud of it.